Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Four Corner Friday, where we highlight local businesses in Oviedo, Winter Springs, Winter Park, and Castleberry. Today we're sitting down with Stephanie Gavatos of Hope Helps to learn a little bit more about what Hope Helps offers the community. Before we get started with her interview, I do want to let everyone know that we are taking donations for one more week after today's video. All of these donations, it's a back-to-school donation. You can come into the RE/MAX office, look for this red box, or contact myself or Denise McKinley to learn how you can donate back-to-school items. You have one more week to donate, so please donate if you have any back-to-school items to Hope Helps. Let's go inside and sit down with Stephanie.
Stephanie, thanks for having us here today.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
So this is Hope Helps, and tell us all about Hope Helps.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
Hope Helps has been in the Oviedo community for 9.5 years now. Next year will be our 10-year anniversary. So we have a resource center, a food pantry, and a thrift store. Our thrift store is called the Hope Chest, and that is a separate building from our resource center and food pantry now. And
tons of stuff over there. When I went in there, I was amazed of all the cool stuff that's over there.
Yeah, it's a great store. We have a new location as of March 2015, and we've been able to just turn it into a beautiful, beautiful store.
That's great. Now, the pantry here gives away food.
Correct.
Okay.
The pantry is open 4 days a week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We have about 280 families that come per week. They come once a week to shop in the pantry. Our pantry is called what is a choice pantry, so people are able to go around and choose for themselves what they want. So if they're picking cereal, they pick what their kids will eat, not what someone put in a bag for them.
I see. Okay.
So
they'll use it up.
Exactly, and it's volunteer run. So the people will come in, they'll check in with a volunteer. Another volunteer will take them around and shop through the pantry.
Okay.
They'll pick their bread. Sometimes we have meats, eggs, produce.
What? Wonderful. Now, these are people that they know that they're either homeless or they need help. Is that correct?
Yes.
No, not anybody can come get the food.
Correct.
Okay.
Most of the people that come and the families are not homeless.
Okay.
We're trying to prevent them from becoming homeless, and that's our mission, is to prevent homelessness. So we do have a few that are homeless that will come once a week, but the majority are families who are just having hard times. Maybe they are down to one income, or they had a medical emergency, and so they weren't able to work for a few months. Those are the type of families that we see.
Well, I can smell the bread in here. It smells so good because this is the pantry day today, so it's exciting. Tons of people are here. It's really, really cool.
Lots of good community support.
So how can the community help Hope?
Well, through the pantry, definitely food drives.
Okay.
Late summer, early fall is always a high need time because people start ramping up food drives again for the holidays, or they do it in the spring around Easter. But late summer, people are getting their kids back in school and finishing vacations, and they don't think about that. So we have a couple companies right now who are doing August food drives, which is wonderful. And we reach out to our churches, but that is a huge need right now, is just bringing in food for the pantry. And we don't give out expired items, so please don't clean out your cupboards and then bring me everything you wouldn't eat.
Yeah, right. That's true. Yeah.
But if you have excess stuff, or you're at a store that's doing a 2-for-1, that's always a great opportunity. Great opportunity for families as well to teach your children to give back.
Yeah. Now, at your thrift store, you can get donations from people. Does Hope go pick it up, or they have to come to
If you have a larger piece of furniture, you can send an email with a picture of what it is that you'd like to donate, and they do pickups a couple times a week. And otherwise, you just load up your car, you pull up to the side, there's a doorbell, you ring, and someone will come unload your car for you.
Wow.
So we collect all kinds of items all day long. The only things we don't take are TVs and mattresses, but otherwise,
no TVs at all?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and people can volunteer too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You have a lot of volunteers?
Yes, we have a lot of volunteers. We have over 900 in our database itself. And every day we have, up to 12 volunteers at the store. On pantry days, we have at least that many here running the pantry. And then there's also, of course, events. We have administrative volunteers that come in once or twice a week and help us with mailings and other computer-related items.
Since school's about ready to start, you guys are having a back-to-school supply
drive, right? Our back-to-school bash is coming up in August. And so there's 30 businesses and 12 different churches all collecting supplies, which you're one of those businesses. So
Yep.
thank you for that.
You're welcome. So I have a box there in the RE/MAX office on Tuscola if anybody wants to donate some. I brought some here, some school supplies here. So tell everybody how they can get a hold of you or where you're located.
Okay, so the Food Pantry and Resource Center and administrative offices are on 812 Erie Drive, and that's where we are today. And the Hope Chest is 1802 West Broadway. So we're within walking distance of each other. We go back and forth, several of us, several times a week.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you know, if anybody's looking for how to help with food drives or how to help with the back to school bash collections, all that can be found on our website,
Okay.
which is www.hopehelps.org.
Okay. And your phone number?
407-366-3422.
Well, thank you so much. This is such an awesome thing you guys have going, and everybody's so happy that you guys are here. So,
Well,
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Four Corner Friday. If you like this video, I encourage you to like it and share it on all social media platforms. Additionally, if you are a local business owner in Oviedo, Winter Springs, Winter Park, or Castleberry and would like to be featured on next week's episode, please call or email me with the contact information below. Also, before we close out this episode, I want to remind everyone you have one more week to donate to Hope Helps. This box will be in our RE/MAX office for the next week. Please bring any school supplies, back to school, notebooks, pencils, anything that you think will help. And it will be in the RE/MAX office for one more week. So contact me if you have any questions about that. See you next week.